Today, I got this wonderful package delivered to my home. It's HotTips Beauty. I have never tried them before, so we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna move this out of frame because it's a rather big box. But we're gonna start unpacking. I literally just took the tape off to make it easier for myself for whenever I started streaming, because I'm not good with tape. So I did order this the other day. It is the Gel Tips Easy Kit from HotTips Beauty. And it comes with this box, whatever gel tips you want. You can pick them, a lamp, and then the Bond Primer, Builder Gel, and Top Gel. And I got something else because I wanted to try it. I love my Kiara Sky I love my Kiara Sky drill bits, but I've heard a lot of good things about their drill bits. So I got the Perfect Cuticle and the Cuticle Ball. So I got like a whole thing here because my nails need some work today. I took all the old ones off and I soaked them off. So we're gonna crack into this. I got the Almond Medium. And this is 500 pieces or 600 pieces. Oh, wow. Okay. So it just folds up. It doesn't pop out. That's awesome. Okay, so I'll turn it this way. And I'm actually going to grab my Kiara Sky jelly tip system nails so we can kind of compare them. They're different shapes, but I just want to see the quality of the nail tips. Okay. I'll turn it this way so you guys don't. Oh, those are nice. I don't usually like almond, but I figured I would try something different this time. I gotta move my mic. Okay. So these are number labeled up here as I throw all of the tips. That's 5. Where's 5? Right there. I don't know if you... Oh, you guys can't see that. All right, cool. So these are the tips. It's a nice length. Okay. And that goes into number 11 or number 10. This goes 0 to 10, so there's no 00. So I want to do, this is the HotTips Beauty. They're sturdy. They're hard to like squish. Ugh. Okay. So those ones are hard to squish the tips together. I want to see how that compares to my Kiara Sky. Ugh. Okay. So the Kiara Sky is very easy to squish. But the line comes right out. Alright, so that's the Kiara Sky compared to these. They both feel really nice. And I don't know where my Kiara Sky lamp went to compare it to this lamp. But the one that I use is around here. Oh, there it is. I got a cheap one off of Amazon. This is the one that I normally use. But we have the Bond, the primer, the builder gel, and the top gel. This is very nice packaging. It's gonna stay in the packaging once I am done here because I'm a sucker for packaging. So, and I love that it's pink. Kiara Sky is pink everything too, and I love pink. All right, so this is the box for the lamp, and this is the lamp. Why is it already turned on? Oh my gosh, is it rechargeable? Oh, no way. I did not even know that. That's a big plus. Yeah. So this does have a battery in it, so you don't have to keep it plugged in, which is very convenient. Because we all know that sometimes you can run out of space plugging everything in, so that's cool. that it does have the charger. It's very easy to hit the button. That's what I'm learning. So I have to be careful with that, so I don't burn the battery out. All right. So these are pretty big bottles. 0.67 fluid ounces. I don't know how many I got with my Kiara Sky. I'll find out. Ooh, that's runny. Okay. So with Kiara Sky, you get 0.5 fluid ounces, and this is 0.6 fluid ounces. So top coats look like they're $13 with Kiara Sky, and then HotTips gel top coat is $14.95. So it's a little bit more expensive. It's normally $17.95, but they're on sale right now. That's insane. Okay. But I obviously got it as the kit. So, and then you get 0.67 fluid ounces of the builder gel. And with Kiara Sky, you get 0.5. This is an older bottle, so it's all dirty. But yeah. And I don't think they have this for sale on its own yet. Let me check. It's not looking like it. Yeah, it's not looking like it's on its own yet, but this kit was $99, and the jelly tip, if you go with Kiara Sky, the nail kit is $109.99. So I would say if you're trying to get into it, I would get the HotTips. It's $10 cheaper, and you also get more of the liquids with it, so that'll give you time to get used to how much gel you need, so you know you're not wasting it. But I don't know about the quality yet, but I'll keep you guys updated on my Twitter. So first thing I'm going to do is my prep work. Like I said, my other hand is done, so we're just going to match them up. And I'm going to grab my cylinder, flat cylinder bit to remove whatever gel that's. And I always keep my drill on 3 so that it doesn't hurt the natural nail, because you want to go light on the natural nail so you don't create divots and lumps and bumps. So now I'm going to take my fine sanding band on a mandrel, if I can, I found it. And I'm going to get the remaining gel off on 3 and buff up the nails. So now that that's done, I'm going to size up my gel tips here. I'm going to turn it this way. And I'm going to base it off of my normal, but I'm going to make sure whenever I put them on that they fit sidewall to sidewall. And this one looks like it does, so my pinky is an 11. And whenever I do it, I put them where they'll be on my nails so that I don't mix them up. And then I'm guessing 6 for my middle. Again, sidewall to sidewall. And make sure it actually fits. It's not too big on either side and you're not having to push down so that it's, because if you push it down, you have more likely of it popping off. So you want to make sure that it's snug, but not too big or not too small. And then 7. Yep, that looks about right. And my pointer is usually the same size as my ring finger, so I'm guessing another 7. Yep, we are sidewall to sidewall. All right. So, these tips didn't come with any instructions, so I'm gonna give it a fighting shot and do them how I normally would with any of my other nail kits like this. And I'll grab my coarse bit, or my mandrel band with the coarse bit on it. And I'll do this at a lower speed as well so that it doesn't eat through the nails. But what I'll do is I'll take the nail and I'll just rough up the inside so it's not shiny. And then I'll flip it over and do the cuticle area so that it sits flush on the nail to avoid any lifting. Or one thing that I hate is whenever you do your nails and it gets stuck in your hair. And if that's whenever it starts to lift. It's usually whenever that happens. So I try to avoid that if at all possible by doing the cuticle area and the inside. And whenever I'm done doing this part, another thing that'll help it stay is making sure that that dust is off of the insides. So I'll take my dehydrator and I'll run it through. I'll put some dehydrator in here to get rid of all the dust. These are pretty sturdy tips because I'm hitting like the outside and they're not bending or breaking with the mandrel on there. So normally whenever I do the tips, if I hit out here, like in that little corners, they'll pull in, and that's really annoying because then I have to like trim it down and size it again. But these aren't doing that whenever I hit those sides, which is really nice because I can kind of hit them if I need to. So I'll take my bond, which is the first step, and I'll run it into this middle area just a little bit. You don't need very much. It's just to get that dust out of that area. To help it adhere to the nail. And so now that that's all done, what I'm going to do is use my bond first step and my primer, my second step, and I will do the bond first, and I always go past twice. So I'll do my nails once, let it dry a little bit, and then do it again, just to make sure there is no dust on my nails, no oil, anything like that. And then I'll take my primer, and you only need a little bit at a time, so you don't have to, you know, lather your nails with it. You just use it sparingly, but I will scrub it into the nails with the brush to make sure it fills any lines or divots that may be in your nails. Okay, so after we get the bond and primer on, the next thing I'm going to do, because like I said, there were no instructions with the kit, and I couldn't find any online. So I'm going to do what I always do with my nails. I'm going to cure them in my big light and my small light. So I will put the builder on my natural nail put the builder on my natural nail, put it in the big light for 30 seconds. Then I will put some gel in these, in the tips, and then put the tips and the natural nail under the light and cure that for a minute. So I'll start with my pinky first because it's furthest away from where I'm working, and I'll go this way so that I don't bump anything while I'm trying to work. And this builder gel is a little bit more runny than what I'm used to, so I'm going to go very sparing with it. I think that's the right word. And then I'll pop it in my light for 30 seconds. And this is the Kiara Sky Beyond Pro light. And then the other light I'm going to use is the one that came with the tips, and it's the HotTips Beauty Pro Flash. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to move this out of the way. The one thing that is a little bit difficult with this is it's hard to put your hand under the light and then put the tip on. So what I have to do is come in with the gel tip builder, the builder gel, put it on here. Put a little bit in that. I put it all over, and then I put a little bit more in that little well. So I will turn on the light, 45-degree angle, and push down. And then I'll hold it like right outside the light, but I'll tilt my hand so that that metal part is kind of in the light. And then after about 15 seconds, it should be good enough to just put straight under the light and have it all cure. So this will be a minute under this light, and this does have a timer for a minute. And whenever you're working with anything that's gel, if it's even a little bit open, you want to keep it out of the light area, like anywhere the light can touch, so that way it doesn't cure in the bottle. So that's one finger. It's not crooked. My rings are, but my nail is not crooked. So now I'm just going to apply the rest, and I'll see y'all in a minute. So now that all the nails are on, one thing that my friend who I was talking to while I was doing this suggested is turning the lamp this way, putting your hand through, and you put the nail on and hold it down, and then you can turn the light on just like that and grab hold of it again and then hold it in. So that's how I did that for all the nails, and they turned out pretty good. They aren't crooked, which I always have at least one crooked nail, but this time I don't. I don't know on this hand. Nope, we're all good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint them to match this hand. And I'm using the Nailz Cat Cat rubber base coat, and this is a very pretty beige. And then Tearful Diamond FX from Kiara Sky. But I'm also going to prep these for it. So I will take these little tabs off the top. That's just from manufacturing where they are on the forms. So I'll just get that off. It's not hard to come off with a hand file. This is 180 and 100 grit, and I use the 100 side or the 180. Doesn't matter, whatever your preference is. And I just go across the top, making sure to not take off any length or anything else. And then I will buff. This is a Kiara Sky buffing block. These move, these twist with your hand. They're bendy, which I like. And I'll just buff these out, make sure there's no shine on that nail. So now that these are all buffed, there's no shine on them, I'm going to grab my Kiara Skylight and put it on a minute. And to paint the nails, what I do is I get just a small amount. You want to work in thin layers rather than thick layers, so you don't mess up the shape of the nail. And I just go down the middle, down the sides, and then a good one over. So I'm going to do that on all of the nails, and I usually do about 2 coats of this base coat and then put on the Kiara Sky, but I do 4 or 5 coats on every other nail except for the nail that I'm going to do the glitter. So I will see you all back after I finish that. So now I am back, and I have put the rubber base coat and the Tearful color on. Didn't take me too long. They're easy to work with, and I did use the HotTips Beauty top gel that came with the kit. It's a very nice top coat, but after that, I always finish that off with some cuticle oil. This is the rose scent from Kiara Sky. I love Kiara Sky everything, so I have a lot of their stuff. My file is from there, my new powders are from there, my acrylics from there. Everything's from Kiara Sky except for a couple things. And whenever I saw these HotTips Beauty Builder Gel collection come out, I wanted to try them because I usually use the jelly tip system. But these feel really sturdy. They're very pretty. I have a couple shapes coming in this week that I'm going to give a try. But my final thoughts on this, they do feel sturdy. I love the lamp that it came with. It's travel size. I can take it on vacation with me. So if I break a nail like I did last time, it can easily go in my purse. And whenever I get there, I can fix my nails. On my Twitter, I will keep updates on how they are, if any of them break or anything. And I do like how the builder feels. It is more runny that I'm used to, but that's okay. The Bond, it dries fast, and so does the primer. Both are so far so good, but like I said, I'll keep you updated on Twitter. And I think that's going to do it for me today. I hope you all have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.